guys, thank you so much for watching one more video. I'm here again with my coffee. Don't get confused because this is a Coca-Cola class, but I'm drinking Nescafe and it's so that's why I'm using always this glass. Let me put the camera like this. So today's topic, it is about friendships, and I would like first to start with my experiences, my life experiences. I would like to talk about some of my friendships, why are friendships so much important to me, and just in general my view on this topic. So let's start with my experience. So when I was a child, I was very shy and I didn't really have that many friends, and I always wanted to have a large group of friends, and in elementary school I actually had that, but somehow at the ending of elementary school we started to split because we were all having different views on life, different interests. So I stayed in contact with just few people, and then in high school I found new group of people, I found new friends. I had really turbulent experience with my friends, but with some of them I stayed really close, and then when I got to university I was still friends with many girls from my high school, and then also I met a few new friends at the university. But at university I had so many life issues that I couldn't really focus on just friendships and making more friends on the way. But I had very different interactions with very different people, with people that were not really similar to me but really wanted to grow our friendships, and they were really dedicated to that, and we found some really common things since we are at the same school. So I got friends from there too. So I had contact with so many different people, with people who are similar to me, with people who are absolutely nothing like me, who are completely opposite in so many different ways. And yes, also along the way I met some international friends through social media, and I stayed close to some of them too, and I really appreciate them a lot because I found them very similar to me, and we kind of found each other in a very bad life points, and we gave hope to each other to really survive some really bad things that was happening to us. So now I would like to talk more about um, my perception of friendships. I was always that person who was very much focusing on school and studying, and I was never a person that would focus on relationships. So that's somehow where I started focusing more on making more friends and really enjoying my life that way. And I got to some point where I was really glorifying friendships, and I was thinking in many different occasions that some of my friendships will last forever, and I was prepared to last forever. I always had dreams with them and plans with them, how we will always be there for each other, how we will always get each other's back, and no matter what happens in life, we will always be best friends, we will always support each other, and things like that. And unfortunately, that didn't really turn well. Unfortunately, with almost all of them, I somehow cut the contact for very different reasons. So with every friend, I had different kind of problems. So my initial reaction and response to that was really cutting them off from my life, because I realized that we have very different view on life, and very different values, and very different opinion about many important topics for me. And I was my defense system inside my body and mind was just like this. I cut them off. I'm no longer in their life. I am trying to not be in their life anymore, and I certainly do not want them in my life anymore at all. So we can say that it is a very thin line between having friends there and who are supporting your dreams, who are absolutely 100% there, and then somehow life happens and they are no longer a person that they used to be. And of course, I have to say that I also changed. That is also a fact, that I have changed during very bad moments that were happening in my life in past years, and that's how my perception of life and friendships and everything else have changed very much. And I decided to really cut off people who are no longer supporting me, who are no longer understanding me when I'm not in a good health, when I'm struggling with my health, when I'm having a very bad days. They couldn't really have empathy for me, so I couldn't really deal with that energy and that not understanding that was coming from them, and I had to really cut them off. I don't think that is the best response to some of the friendships. I really don't. Sometimes I would really get sad because I cut some relationships off, and I was really thinking about getting back together with them and apologizing for hurting them if I hurt them. But somehow I didn't really get apology from them too when I needed it the most and when I was really expecting it. So that's also one of the reasons how my friendships ended. And let's talk about now more happy things. Somehow along the way I stick with friends who are 100% there for me when I need them, and when they need me, I'm more at peace, really, while being friends with some people who really are trying their best to understand me when they want to and when they need me, when I need them to understand me, and I'm also of course doing the same for them. When they need me, I am trying to be there for them and to understand them, and that is something very beautiful and very rare to find. Also, I have noticed that not so many people have friendships like I have, and I started to cherish them even more and more, and really be grateful for every single day that I spend with them. I usually, when I see my friends, those are coffee times for hours, and our talk is like from what was happening to us to very philosophical conversations and things that we might have seen in that past time, or that we have witnessed, or that we were going through. So I have really now some of the great friendships, and some friendships are really growing in a way where I believe that they should go in that way. And also I am very grateful for having them. Also, I have to say that I am very grateful for having international friends who are coming from different countries, who are maybe different religion, who believe in different things than me, and I find that very beautiful and very interesting. I have also friends who are not the same religion as I am, and I respect them really a lot because I can learn so many wonderful things from them, and their way of thinking is very, very rare and very motivating for me to be stronger when it comes to my religion and my beliefs. So yes, that was it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now we will drink some coffee. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you rest your brain a bit when it comes to watching this video, and I will see you guys in next video. Bye.